in the air cloud.
Combo up a little bit, step it back, boom, from half. Damn, that's silver limitless and limitless range takeover right there. That's the power of that. Alright, we kick it out. Boom, rebound number 1. Damn, miss again. Rebound number 2. Alright, time to get the ball though. Hey! Oh!
Hey, does it sound better like this?
Yeah.
Once I got my AirPods.
Oh my god, he fully committed. I like that sound. That sword sounds pretty sick.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you can cut on him, Jones.
Look at him, look at him. I'm going.
Oh my god, I had this guy on the ground,
See,
Jones.
touching me? Like, what are you doing? Get off me.
I'll be here.
I have clamp breaker too, so the badge pops up when people are holding me like that.
Dude, clamp breaker's beautiful. I think it's my. I think
Doesn't make sense to guard the corner like that to be touching me.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite badge in the game because when you're cutting like that, you can literally just like push him to the side and get open dunk.
No.
Jones is sweet down there. You got anchor yet, Jones? I'm weak. No wonder why that paint's sweet as fuck. Hear that shit. That's what he's supposed to. Yo!
Yeah. Love that. Look at this dude, man. Look at him.
Too predictable. Hey, what's good, y'all? Before I get into the build video, I gotta show my validation on my credentials. Alright, this is what I'm working with here. I got a 56.5 3-point percent, 72.2 field goal percentage, and a 90.6 win percentage in 672 games. Alright, now we'll get into the badges real quick. I see me level 40. I'm rocking that Zion banner. Looks pretty nice with the level 40. Alright, so with the 4 extra badges I got from completing the micro request, I put it all on the playmaking, and then when I hit level 39 I also got another badge and I put that one on playmaking as well, so I got 5 extra playmaking badges. So this is my badge loadout right now. I'm a 99 overall, I have all my badges and stuff. I just don't have my core badges, so like I'm really close to getting post-riser cord, so I'll be able to put it on like fast twitch, rise up, or masher, pro touch, whatever, you know. But I run all these on silver. I usually run limitless takeoff on gold, but I mean, look at my bar. Look at, you see that takeover core challenge bar? It hasn't even moved. So, but fearless is really good finishing badge. When you go up for a dunk, sometimes like the center will come help or something, and they'll kind of like take you out of your dunk animation, and fearless finisher will help you like lay it in instead of just like throwing it off the backboard, you know. Posterizer is good. It pops up like every time I dunk, so helps me finish through contact. Slithery Finisher is also probably like the best finishing badge in the game. If you can get Posterizer and Slithery Hall of Fame on any build, it's really good. But my build, all you need it is on Silver for both. Alright, so for shooting, this isn't what I normally use. I'm gonna try this out later to try to get like Green Machine cored, because my Limitless takes a long time to core, but I'll probably core Agent 3. But this is what I usually run right here. Volume Shooter on Hall of Fame and Clutch Shooter on Hall of Fame. To be honest, you don't even need this many shooting badges, but I mean you can put it on whatever you want. Don't use guard up, by the way. So guard up is like when someone runs at you but they don't put their hand up. And no one ever does that. Someone's always going to put a hand up if they want to contest you. They're not just going to run at you for no reason. So this is basically useless. I probably used it for about 100 games on gold and it never popped up. Like, as you can see on the guard up core challenge, it never did anything for me. The clutch shooter, I mean, it moves. It pops up all the time. Same thing with volume shooter. Volume shooter pops up all the time too. It just takes a long time to core. But Agent 3, probably the best shooting badge in the game. Playmaking, you can alternate, like, so I just had post playmaker and silver 4 in general. I was just messing around with the badges, but I mean you can run gold special delivery or gold ankle breaker. You can run mismatch expert if they want to switch like a big center on you, but it's very unlikely they do that because most centers are going to be like 6'9". So you can run like 4 general, or you can run dimer on silver. I just run it on bronze though. And then I'll usually put special delivery on gold. It helps for lobs and flashy passes, and the flashy passes are faster than the regular passes in this game. So that's what I like about it. And they're also pretty cool. So quick first step, probably the first badge you should be trying to put on. Yes, my build only gets it on gold as a point guard, but trust me, gold's all you really need. Hyperdrive is a must. Probably one of the best badges in the game, other than these tier 3s. Now these tier 3s are crazy, but on this build you can max out all these tier 3s. So you can get this on gold, you can get this on silver, you can get this on silver, and you can get this on gold. Right now I only have my handles for days on bronze cord, because I wanted to get as much badges as possible early on for playmaking. But oh man, Clamp Breaker is definitely one of the best badges in the game. This is what really helps me get to the paint and dunk the ball every time, to be honest. I'm about to get that thing cored. So look at that. That's 7 points. 7 badge points for your core. Same thing with Unpluckable. You need Unpluckable, or else people that use a glove are just gonna rip you every time. Alright, now defensive and rebounding. Off-ball pest, that'll kind of help you from getting back cut. So sometimes people will try to like back cut into me, but since I have off-ball pest, it's kind of like they just hit a wall. So they'll like ricochet off me, and I'll end up getting the steal because they can't go through me. You could also run ankle braces. I mean, I might use ankle braces later on when I get my anchor cord, which is really close. So that's also 7 badge points again. Right? So I'll be able to put like whatever I want on it. I can get gold pogo, I can get rebound chaser, I can get gold challenger, and put some more on ankle braces. For chase down artists, you really don't want to put it on anything higher than bronze. I already have gold anchor. Anchor's your main interior defense badge. You can get some crazy blocks. You don't have to jump. It really helps. That's why I went with the gold anchor on this build. I'll show you how to make it later on. But bronze chase down, all you really need with the combination of anchor. So this build gets silver clamps. Clamps is a great badge. Again, I cored my interceptor early. I can't get it on silver yet since I cored it on bronze. I'm just waiting to get my anchor cord. But I did this first, so I can get more badge points. Interceptor is really good. You like where you get the best value. If you put it on these, which I have done, you won't notice much of a difference. However, glove, now glove is crazy. You can get those really good rips, like on the right, you just have to go on their hip, their right side hip, and just press X for the ball. Box out beast, that helps me get rebounds over centers. Yes, this build is 6'9". If you box them out with box out beast, oof, yeah, you get hella rebounds, bro. Especially offensive rebounds too. I mean, this badge is it's all right, but you know, it's only 4 points to get it to Hall of Fame, so why not use it? It does its job. It's really good with the glove. So, all right. So when you're at the main menu, make sure you go to the features page and go over your controller settings. I mean, you can. I have my meter off. I have it on early. You can have it on. I think early is the best, but and then you can have your other settings on whatever you want. But come down here, all the way to defensive assist strength. You want it at 15 so your player doesn't slide all over the map. All right, here we are. We got a two-way inside-out score. I'm gonna edit this. Go 6'9", 193, 7'4" wingspan. And then you can have your body shape on whatever you want. Just copy those. Alright, here we are. So 76 close shot. That'll help on post hooks, standing layups, and yeah, basically just those two. I'm able to post hook on centers. It's kind of crazy without pro touch, and I don't even need masher to post hook on guards either. So my post hooking is kind of crazy with the 76 close shot. It's a good bailout, or just another way to score and have fun on the game. Driving layup 77, it's good enough. I think you get some better animations on like 80, but it doesn't really matter because your player is going to be dunking 99% of the time. With this, so you get an 86 driving dunk. With an 86 driving dunk, you're going to be able to get gold limitless takeoff, and with 85, you're able to get silver posterizer. Standing dunk is a 68. Since you're 6'9" with a big wingspan, the 68 standing dunk is pretty good. It's more than enough to get decent standing dunks out of the hoop if you know how to do it. Mid range is a 71. 71's a solid mid range. You can green with like a 50. Green contested, not really, but with the 71 mid range, you can green contest. I think I've made like a 25% contested with, or maybe even a 30 with this mid range. All right, so my 3, I have an 85. With an 84, you don't get the silver limitless range, so that's why I went with the 85. In 61 free throw, this gets you 19 shooting badges, way more than enough. If you're like a spot up, you don't really need an 85 3. Low 80s 3 is more than enough, trust me. Pass. Alright, so this is the playmaking. So the pass accuracy is probably one of the most important attributes in the game. I have it at a 78, and the reason I have it at a 78 is because at 75 you get the LeBron James pass style. And if you don't know what I mean by that, then just go in your animations and kind of just look for it. I might drop an animation video and a jump shot video later, but 78 pass accuracy gets you the LeBron pass style, and your passes are pretty good. Again, with special delivery, your passes go pretty fast, and you get it on gold, as I showed you before. Ball handle is a 87. 87, you get gold quick first step, and you get gold clamp breaker. See, so 85 you get gold quick first step, 87 you get gold clamp breaker. At 89 you get Hall of Fame quick first step, but 6'9s do not get Hall of Fame unless you touch your post control. And you don't want to do that because you're just wasting a bunch of attributes on post control. Post control is useless. You don't need post control. If you're gonna put it at a 99 just to get quick first step, like Chris Move did, you don't want to do that. There's no reason to. Gold is gold quick first step on a 6'9" player is more than enough. Trust me. I ISO on this. 75 speed with ball. Speed with ball doesn't really matter. But 75, you know, just enough to have all the playmaking and stuff. Because when you're speed boosting and dribbling, the main thing that is gonna determine how fast you go is the acceleration, not the speed with ball. The speed with ball does not matter that much. It's like no difference between like 25 and 99, from the test that 2K Labs did. So acceleration is, you want to max that out at 80. Speed's an 80. Speed also doesn't really matter. 80 is probably the baseline. It's just running without the ball. So, I mean, you're not going to do that much. Strength is a 50. I know a lot of people want to put their strength up for bully, but this is not what this build is about. So, 50 strength will do. Verticals is 75. You get all the contact dunks, and you get a lot of the dunks. 75 is all you need. You get a lot of rebounds, too. You don't want to really put it any higher than you're just wasting attribute points. Stamina is a 94. Don't max it out, because at the Gatorade facility, you can get +4 on all these, alright? And when you get gym rat, you get +4 on all of them. So if you do your weekly workouts, then you can get +4 on all these. Have a 79 vertical, 54 strength, 84 acceleration, 98 stamina. Alright, now on to the defense. So defensive rebounds is 67. Offensive rebounds is 70. So you can still rebound. And you are going to be able to get rebound chaser on bronze and box out beast on silver. So, I mean, a rebound's pretty good. I can get some rebounds on centers when I box them out. But you got to make sure you like box them out early, or you just have to learn how to position your player, because on this game, the rebounds, they can go pretty deep, you know. So if your player is like has no stamina and you know your teammate's gonna early the shot, then you kind of want to go deeper out on the court instead of right under the hoop, and then you want to jump a little bit later. That's how you're gonna get a lot of like offensive rebounds or even defensive rebounds. A lot of people don't know how to position their players, so you can really snag on people. Now, the reason why I went, yes, this is a point guard. The reason why I went with the 93 block is because on the twos, you're going to have to guard the ISO, right? So if I do give up the ball on the twos and you have to play defense, man, this 93 block, it gets me gold anchor, right? So look at that. Look at the bottom right. Gold anchor with 93 block. If you put it lower, you can see all the badges just start to disappear. So 93 block, that will get you the gold anchor. Anchor is hands down the best, one of the best defensive badges in the game. Mainly for interior, it's like you get more blocks and you get higher contests under the hoop. It's kind of like intimidation and rim protector. 93 block is the most important badge in the game, I'd say. That gold anchor. So you get an 85 steal, and then you got silver glove with that. If you go with a 84, you only get bronze. So you want to go with an 85. Perimeter defense is an 88. So not only do you play excellent interior defense, but on perimeter you can really stick with anyone, because perimeter defense is tied with the lateral quickness. So you basically have an 88 lateral quickness as a 6'9" guard. Interior defense, I think you get it from just playing in the season and then collecting your rewards. 74 is just enough. You're gonna need interior defense to go along with your gold anchor and your block, and I think 73 is just enough. Alright, so for the takeover, I started off with the paint intimidation, but I didn't have anchor or my interior defense upgraded, so it was kind of useless. But when you get your build upgraded and your anchor up, I think it might be pretty good. Or you can just use stealth blocks, but this one's not that good. This one's decent. a large boost to your shot contest against perimeter jump shots, but you don't really need that. You might as well just use extreme clamps, because this will it will still help your contests. The limitless range, that's what allows you to shoot from deep. It's really good. But that's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in.